The time is 5:47 on this Monday. Let's get over to First Alert meteorologist Rodney Harris. Lots to talk about, not so much with our weather at home, Rodney.
Yeah, but Milton, Megan, and Rick is expected to become a major hurricane by the end of the day today. Landfall will be near Tampa on Wednesday evening, and there will be no impacts in North Georgia from Hurricane Milton. For us, we have a cold front that's moving through today, and that will set the stage for a great week in metro Atlanta. Even though the front is moving through as we speak, you won't actually feel it today. It'll be pretty hot. Right now, it's 68 degrees in Atlanta. Once you leave Atlanta and you're in the suburbs, we're in the low 60s, 61 in Canton, 56 degrees up in LJ. But check out these highs today. I said the word cold front, but the high in Atlanta is 87 degrees. So we are pushing 90 degrees this afternoon. The normal is 78 for this time of year, so nearly 10 degrees above average. But we will start to feel those cooler temperatures by Tuesday morning. Here's a look at the latest on Hurricane Milton. Winds are at 100 miles per hour. That's an increase with the latest advisory as of 5 o'clock this morning. It is a Category 2 hurricane in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. We also have a new track on Milton, expected to be not a Category 3, but a Category 4 hurricane by the end of the day today. That's a major hurricane in the southern Gulf of Mexico. Then Milton will start to turn toward Florida on Wednesday. By Wednesday morning, still a major hurricane. And then by Wednesday evening, we have landfall near Tampa as a Category 3 major hurricane with at least 125 mile per hour winds. Once Milton makes landfall Wednesday evening, the storm will quickly cross over Florida and move into the Atlantic Ocean going into Thursday. So what I've done is I've taken our high resolution forecast model in North Georgia and I've expanded it to show the Gulf of Mexico to give you an idea of what will happen with this hurricane. You can see it spinning through the southern Gulf of Mexico throughout the course of the week. They're already getting rain in Florida, but the outer rain bands from Milton will impact Florida by Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning, and then the conditions will get worse and worse for the West Florida coast throughout the day on Wednesday, with that heavier rain getting pretty close to Tampa by 7 p.m. That'll also coincide with some strong winds. I want to point out here, 7 o'clock Wednesday, that these outer rain bands may even impact far south Georgia, and you can clearly see the clouds that go all the way up to like central Georgia. But in North Georgia, we're still completely clear, so that's why we're saying we're not expecting impacts here in North Georgia. But for our friends to the south, they're looking at like at least half a foot of rain in the Tampa area with isolated higher amounts. So a question that's been asked a lot over the past several days as we zoom out here is, why is this storm starting near Mexico and going all the way through the Gulf of Mexico to hit Florida? It's because of this same cold front that I've been telling you about that's impacting us here in North Georgia. This cold front is like a magnet. So as it moves south and into Florida, it will help to turn Milton away from us in North Georgia. So that's why we are not forecasting any impacts. But that cooler air will certainly be felt here, especially in the mornings in North Georgia. So we're at 63 for Tuesday morning, but by Wednesday morning, 59, 57 Thursday morning, 53 on Friday morning, where even some upper 40s are possible in the mountains. So you'll definitely need the jacket by the end of the week in North Georgia. Highs are going to start in the 80s, hot today, but then eventually dropping into the 70s by the end of the week. And a lot of sunshine for the rest of the week with absolutely no first alert. So definitely feeling like fall in North Georgia.